Oops. Alright. What was that? Okay. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a sort of system that I made that produces red matter. Actually, you can produce anything you want. First of all, you're going to need a retriever, which is this. And that's gonna retrieve from the pneumatic tubes. They're gonna be pulling stuff down out of this. I'm sorry for the lag, I don't know why it's lagging. And you need blue electricity powering it, and you do not need this many solar panels. I was just doing this to make sure it got powered up really fast. And so we don't need these anymore since we already built this part. And you need a timer, which is this, to make it pull things out. So now we're going to need some pneumatic tubes. Do not know what those are. Alright, it's pretty fast. I did not expect that. And we're going to need these. You can build it with lesser levels like these and these if you want to. It's just not as fast, so I don't use it. And it's just a tutorial, so I'm basically giving myself everything, so it really doesn't matter. And this is a 25 by 25 stone platform because each one of these will take up 5 spaces. So you build the first level like this, and if you press shift and you wait, actually no, you want to build the first level like here. Then what these do is they gather energy from light, which is EMC, from equivalent exchange, and these connect them all together so they can all flow into something that the relays are touching, which in this case would be the chest. And once it takes in all that energy to start generating stuff. And so that's a flower is what the typically used is. And this is how it generates. And I don't know if it actually affects it, but some people say it affects it if you put glowstone on top. So if you really are if you want to go with what they say, just go ahead and do it. And so then it'll look like this. And it's generating diamonds. And so now, next thing we want to do is this is the chest that'll actually create stuff that you want. Right here. And you can set it up with some collectors if you want, like you can, don't have to. And so we wanted to make red matter just for this example. I'm still generating because I put these here, but what we're actually going to do is we use the ceiling to provide for the actual generators. So starting off, we'll hook it up to this one. So all that's going to do is it's going to pull out the diamonds, and the diamonds will go down into, my voice may be a little bad, I don't know, into the this, and it'll create a energy. And so basically this is like, if you use one power you can generate stuff, but if you use this system you can you can just have another flower and it'll go much faster. Oh, actually this is supposed to go here. So we need more diamonds. So then we hook up. Oh, oops. Hook up this chest to make diamonds. And we can put the glowstone on it. And then we have 2 flowers, and you can continuously do this. And I'll be back with the finished product of all of this filled in with flowers, and I'll show you how fast that generates EMC. So I'll show you guys what I've done, and you can sort of tell that with tools, with all of these, it'll be really fast. Just wanted to give you a little update. I'll come back when it's done. Actually done. Alright guys, so we finished. In the time that we have been waiting, we'll see how much red matter has been generated. I forgot to tell you earlier, this microphone is not all that great. Hopefully I'm going to be getting a new one soon. So right here is 12, I think 5 rows of 5, yeah. EMC flowers. Each flower requires 17 energy collector MK3s and 5 fuels and 1 energy condenser, and each one's using 1 diamond. I haven't hooked them up. But the 2 in this time has generated 6. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the timer really long. I'm going to connect all of them, and then we're going to slow down the timer, and we're going to see how much we generate, how fast. That's right. 1 second. You should click with pneumatic tubes. I think it gets rid of 1. And I'm going to be shift clicking. So once I'm done with this, I'll come back and I'll see you then. Alright, so we're back. We put all the tubes, and let's see what happens when we turn this timer down. Ready, set, go. So all those diamonds are coming in to this chest. And that's going to be really fast generation. So some of these haven't been pulled from yet. I'm not sure if we can pull 5 because these are also all constantly generating diamonds. So I think if you really had to, you may have to plug up another retriever, which is right up somewhere. We're gonna need a timer. Alright. So if you have this problem where it can't pull all of them, so it's not giant stacks and you really want it to, you can just do this. Oh, you don't want it. Why is it? It shouldn't be pointing this way at all. What we're gonna have it do is we're gonna have it pull. Hopefully this will work. Actually, I've never tried this because in my base I only went up to 9. So we'll just see if this works. Yeah. So now we're gonna plug this up. The timer going that fast. And actually it's gonna need Bluetricity power. So let's plug this up right here. Should be getting power now. Maybe. Yeah. And once it gets charged, it should actually. This isn't. No. Now it's. Yeah. So now all the diamonds are either going out of this or out of that. They're all going to end up in this chest making red matter. And that was just a simple tutorial on how to make this. This is very costly, actually. What you can do is you can just stick it in your roof, and then you can have pneumatic tubes hidden in, like, inside. Like, you could cover all this up, and then you could just have one that leads out from the wall. Like, you could have your chest. Let's say this is the chest. You could have pneumatic tubes leading into it from inside of your wall, which would be like this. And then it would still work, you know, just be generating red matter. This is very costly, as I just said, but lots of EMC generation. Thanks for watching. Bye.